On my walk to Air One, and I figured you guys only see me in the kitchen. So I thought I'd share the fabulous walk to Air One in Venice, California. And I'm thinking, what do I need? And I remember, I don't have a list. I need coconut oil. If anybody remembers from the video last night what I said I needed, it would be much appreciated. Coconut oil. I know I want pumpkin seeds. And I need some kind of fruit, probably blueberries, but there's something else. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. So I thought I'd take you out for a walk. Why not? It's so beautiful here. And you got to look for the beauty, right? So you can look for the trash, which you'll always find, but you can look for the beauty, which you will always find. You can always find something beautiful, you guys. Always. So what are we going to focus on? We're going to focus on what makes us happy. We're going to focus on what makes us excited today. We're going to ignore the airplanes, and we're going to enjoy the magenta color of the bougainvillea. Oh, you remember what I said I needed? I do need to use the veggies in my fridge. Hey Lisa. So we're going to just enjoy what's beautiful and ignore the rest. Today is Mercury Day. Today is the day we get excited by things. Being mercurial is being interested and interesting. So you are going to be charming today, get excited about things, and then share those things. Okay? We want to share what excites us. So it's like teaching. We're teaching. We're getting excited about something, but we're not giving long messages of things. It's going to be short bites of information that's palatable. Do you remember? It reminds me like filming myself on the street. I don't care. Do you remember when I was in Georgia doing it and they thought I was like a crazy homeless person with some kind of stick in my hand? And I got arrested. I didn't get arrested. 2 cop cars pulled me over because it was not common in Georgia to film yourself in that neighborhood. Do you remember that? It was crazy. So here I was like walking around trying to get service. So I was like in a nightie. It was an Indian little gown. And my friend Grace gave it to me. And I'm walking around in my short little blue, pale Indian, looked like a nightie. And I had sandals on and my hair was crazy. And I have a selfie stick in my hand. I'm in the street trying to get reception. So somebody called, like, is she okay? Ma'am, do you have your license? I was like, no, I'm out for a walk. They're like, what's in your hand? Ma'am, what's in your hand? I was like, it's a selfie stick. I was just trying to shout out to my YouTube family that you can eat the kudzu. In Georgia, they were panicked about the kudzu because it would grow. It was like this leafy green vine that came from Japan and somehow took over Georgia. And where was I in Georgia? What was the town? Small town. Anyway, so if left unchecked, the kudzu would grow over cars and houses. So they hated it. But I found out that you could eat it. And not only could you eat it, but you could cure heart disease. AKA all the oils and fried foods they eat in the South, the kudzu was there to help them. That at least was my opinion. I was like, oh my God, you guys, you got to eat it. So I said that to the cops. I was like, I was just making a video about how you could eat the kudzu. And he's like, well, if you deep fry it here, they'll eat it. So I ended up getting a photograph with them and all was well. But it was not fun to hear that I looked like a crazy person. Anyway, so you can film all over Venice and nobody's gonna think twice about what the heck you're doing. We're being alive outside, you guys. I was very excited about last night's. It was so chill and properly disorganized, properly real. And you guys are right there with me doing what's raw and real. Remember, the tagline wasn't always clean, clear, and bright. It was keeping it raw, keeping it real. That way is Lincoln Boulevard. That way is the beach. Only like 5 blocks, 6 blocks, something like that. This is one of my favorite colors. It just makes me happy. I don't necessarily like the garment on me. I just like it draped on. How are you all doing? this Mercury day. So Mercury rules the mind, and it enables us to communicate succinctly and beautifully and quickly. It's not long messages, it's short messages of things that people can understand, they're palatable, and they're digestible. So what are you excited about? Can you share it? Can you text someone? Can you email someone? So you receive messages, and guess what? You receive them from the divine as well. It's not just like earthly plane stuff. Look how pretty. And there's bumblebees. Look at this. Will you just look at that? It's bigger than me by far. So I'm sharing a message of, look, in Venice, on my way to Air One, there is a monster plant that's magnificent. Here's a message. Share what excites you. Look how big this is. Crazy. Sturdy. Thick. Look how thick. Thank you for the heads up, the likes. Beautiful agave. Thank you. Slay queen. Thanks. We're noticing the beauty today. We're getting excited about things today. I got excited yesterday. I found this cool probiotic product, which I'll be sharing. I made licorice tea today with turmeric and ashwagandha, and that was exciting. That was my plain tonic. And it's full of water. Which crystal do I recommend? Oops. Sorry. Ooh, for serendipity? Betty. Oh gosh, what can I recommend for serendipity? I have a lot to say, and not necessarily in the form of crystals. I would say make sure your energy is clean and clear. Selenite, aquamarine clears. Whatever crystal makes you happy, and probably not something super grounding like hematite. I'm getting the word howlite for you, maybe to remove stress in order to respond to serendipities. I was talking to my friend the other day, and I'm like, I noticed that you're so focused on work, and you're even preoccupied in your head. I could feel it, which means that you're not open for the love and the magic. So I would say, in order to experience serendipities, you must be open and looking for the symbols, signs, and magic. Those are magnolia blossoms. They're massive, like the size of my head, really. I wish I could show you the size. So I feel like such a diva. I feel like you need to clear the slate, be less in your head. And I always say that the crystal that you're attracted to is the crystal that you need. Magnolia. So if we were going to be a flower, what would our name be? I'm going to be Magnolia today. I like Dahlia. Or obviously Rosie. I have to tell Adam and Hungry that I didn't mean to send him that real. Have you guys signed up for my newsletter? I'm going to be doing all kinds of things. I'm in content mode finally. You like the walk, Lisa? You could see what's going on, the reality. Not too bad. Not too shabby here on my Jupiter line. So what I would say, you guys, is if you want to have serendipities, do what excites you, clear the stress, clear the blockages, get out of your head, look for the magic, look for the beauty, stay open to the sparkle in another person's eyes or to what they say. Serendipity. This is a good thing to ponder today. I'm going to consider it and report back later because I love serendipities. I also will say that they are more likely to happen on a benefic astrogeographical line. Astrogeography is the astrology of place that's particular to you, like your natal chart, and I'm on my Jupiter line. Like, People are nice to me here. They smile at me here. Where I go to cross the street, whereas somewhere else a car would just want to go, and I like allow people, I always wave the cars, like, oh, just go past the stop sign, don't wait for me. And the men have always, the past couple of days have been like, no, you go ahead. And so I'm like, oh, that's Jupiter. So Saturn lines don't do that. Pluto lines are kind of rough, although very transformative and sometimes sexy, but not as easy. I say Jupiter, Sun, Venus, even Uranus. Mercury line. Do you guys know your astrogeography? I made a course. The reason I get to be back is because I made all the life tools I felt compelled to make in order to help you with your life direction, and now I get to play. This is my playtime. Don't go it alone. That's a sign. See? There you go. That's a perfect Mercury day sign. So I'm going to hang up now. I'm going to shoot that as a symbol before he drives away, and I'm going to see you guys later from the kitchen. Bye. Leave comments after if there was anything I didn't. I look at all comments. So if you have something to say and I didn't answer, these aren't special glasses. They're sunglasses. Bye.